Rar, rar, rar.
Right, so we made it to Shepherd's Rest, and got a few people arriving already. Just a whole bunch coming in as we speak. On the way over, had a rest stop, and I came across these two very distinguished gentlemen. Vagabonds
of the Western world.
Vagabonds of the Western world, with their sidecars, and I knew they were heading up here, so I just tagged along for the ride, and it's a beautiful day. Ready for the first rally of the season. We're really having the luck of the weather, so just have a quick look at where we are at. And the landscape here is stunning. So tomorrow I'll probably head out and go somewhere over there. So I haven't forgotten about the Kilo Gear mattress, air mattress, because like that thing kept popping up on my Facebook, and it's like I did need a new air mattress because I had like a really cheap Chinese jobbo that just had the tendency to de-inflate in the middle of the night. So it's all set up there. It's only half the thickness of the one that I had, but I just like had to lay down on it, and I'm not feeling the ground, so we'll see. We'll let you know if this Kilo's Gear mattress is really all that great as everybody says. Like, yeah, you see reviews, but do you trust the reviews? I don't know. Anyway, we spent the money on it, and I'll test it tonight and let you guys know if it's like really any good. Everything is set up. People have come in, and there's just a little bit of sunlight left, so let's see how people are getting on. Who's here? Who's missing? We start with some. Ooh, I recognize that bike. I recognize that Meteor 650. Huh. Cool. Yeah, look. This is cool. Back in the day, when I was driving the little 50cc mopeds, this is what everybody was talking about. When we get 18, we're gonna get one of these. A GT 125. Look at it. It looks absolutely perfect. That Triumph is not to be sneezed at either. I mean, there's a lot of good looking bikes here. Did you bring this?
No, that's my friend Tony.
Alright, okay, because...
Nice, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Triumph, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jesus, look at that. This is the money shot. Going through the bike.
Alright. Is that done that?
Ah, that sounds lovely, isn't it?
I want one. Yeah. Yeah.
So there's this bit here. Me, the camping is a lot bigger. Oh, look at it. Oh. Moon is out. Nice and busy now. Time for drinkies, I guess.
I don't open the door. I don't know how you fucking stick a tail there and fucking snow. But that one now is she's corners.
So, in the last 3 years that I've been to Shepherd Rest, I noticed that this is more like a social rally than anything else, and kind of fitting as a rally to start the season with, to meet up with old friends and perhaps make a few new ones. And as we saw, like, the camping grounds were quite empty, but that's because everybody is in the pub. Let's have a look.
Righty. Can I give you a pint? Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
It's good to be popular. Basically everybody's like going their way, their own way on a ride out. There's a bike show in Draperstown that some people are going to. I had the idea of just like getting lost in these mountains here. So it looks like it'd be a good idea for me to fuel up first, because anyway, let's get some fuel and see if we can get lost. What do we have here? Okay, so this is Bronze Age. Okay, a bit also group of stone circles, one of the largest and most important stone circle complexes in Northern Ireland. It is likely that further cairns and stones lies undiscovered. Like, Jesus, they have been busy here, haven't they? Right, I'm not going to read out all this stuff. Okay, so they're the burial cairns. So there's 7 of them altogether. Okay, so this was discovered by George Barnett of Six Downs during peat cutting. Alright. And then the archaeological excavations were carried out in 1945 and 1949. And then again in 1965. So apparently the layouts, okay, this is like astronomers speculating that it could be a representation of comets, alright. Okay. I didn't know this was here. It just shows, like, get off the beaten track, get lost, and find stuff. Just look at this here. It's a frosty morning. Now, it's been quite a cold night last night. I was having a rare instance of using common sense and decided not to have too many drinks during the night and turn in early, because it's a good drive, about 3.5 hours back to home, and it's still early here. Snoring noises. It's about 7 o'clock now. Sun coming up. So I was told it would be raining today, but it looks like we'd got it all during the night. And I definitely am very happy with that Kilo Gear mattress in combination with the new sleeping bag that I bought. I mean, it was not cheap, but it's so worth it. And then to imagine for the last 3-4 years I've been going out on rallies on like the cheapest air mattress, the cheapest sleeping bag I could find. Basically ending up sleeping with all my gear on just to keep warm. And there was actually one point during the night where I woke up, I actually had to unzip the sleeping bag because I was sweating like a pig. Anyways, I'm going to get another cup of coffee and we're obviously going to start picking up. Just taking our time, but it's been a great rally. It's for me a good start of the season, and definitely heading back here next year, because as the Irish say, there's a lot of crack going on here, and I don't mean that kind of crack. But you know that. The good crack. What's the crack? What's the story? Ah, Jesus.